Good morning and welcome to the first day of summer on Stardew Valley. Last time we finished up spring. We did some crop stuff, we did some tree stuff, we just kind of went all around really, took care of what we could. Alright, so it's sunny today. Let's see what the weather's going to be tomorrow. It's going to be sunny again, so pretty much emphasizing farming, I guess. Fortune teller for today is a little extra luck, which doesn't really matter too much because we're going to spend a lot of the day worrying primarily about crops and crop growth and the like. So, okay, living off the land. Summer's here, okay. Along with a whole slew of new crops to plant. Take hops, for example. The vines can take a while to grow, but once they're mature, they can be harvested every day. Good luck! Okay, well, yeah, so we'll definitely need to look into that. So today, pretty much, we're getting... Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, what in the world? So today, we're going to be focusing primarily on getting stuff ready for summer in terms of crop growth and getting things ready that way. So obviously I'm going to need the hoe. Frankly, that's probably about it, really. Okay, before I do any of that, though, let's go check in on our chickie. Hello! Ah, our nice little chickie. Okay, so something is a month old. Okay, and let's see. Change home building. Let me see about clicking something here. Okay, yeah, good. I can change the name pretty much whenever I want, so I was just making sure on that. And it's important with chickens to make sure that they've got plenty of hay, because generally they're going to prefer to roam around. I'm going to go ahead and release our little chickie here. They generally prefer to roam around and try to find hay, but it's also good if you have hay with them, or kind of in their silo just in case. And I think we've got plenty of hay for one. 118 pieces, yeah, we're definitely good to go on that front. I don't think the chicks will ever wander out from the farm, away from the farm or anything like that. And after, I think, 5 o'clock, they will automatically go back to their domiciles. So no real need to worry about that particularly. Also, apparently I do need to take the pickaxe and the axe around just in case. Okay. So let's clean up the farm a little bit here. All right, and I'm taking up the scarecrows because I want to replant them a little more strategically. What I'm likely going to do is I'm just going to create a big, let's see, 5, 6, let's see, that's 7, so 8, 9. So that's going to be a 10, and I need to also get the sides so I can get rid of these too. So, well, oh, I'm just going to need one tool, har, 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 not. So I'm probably going to create, I would say, let's see. Well, I mean, kind of the natural dimensions, I guess, would lend themselves to a 10 by, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'd be wrong. Okay, so 10 by 8, roughly. And I'm going to, let's see. Is that the 10? Yeah, that's the 10. Okay. Just making sure. So I'm going to be getting this ready, and I'm probably going to put... Let's see, I think for best effect, where would I be best served putting the scarecrows? I don't remember what their exact range is, but probably I'm going to put them, one of them right here, and the other one right here. I think that should do. The rest of it I'm going to hoe, and then I'm going to go buy some I'm going to make fertilizer, and then I'm going to go buy crops. So I will go ahead and be taking care of that. I'll see you guys probably over at Pierre's when I go buy seed, and I'll have made a bunch of fertilizer in the meantime because, yeah, I want to make sure that fertilizer gets made, definitely. Hey, we got another book. Yay! And actually, this isn't the worst time to cut it anyway because we also have the forge that we can grab. So, okay, so just a spice berry, that's alright. But still, that's one of the pieces of Summer Forge, I guess, that we need to make sure we keep for the community center. So, of course, always make sure to keep that in mind as you are looking at various things. I see another one up there. That's going to be... I don't remember what the Summer Forage is. Also, I can't get those anyway, so shame on me. Alright, so let's head over and see what Pierre has in stock insofar as your crops are concerned. Now, going over to the calendar, the good thing about the first week of summer is it's pretty light on birthdays, so we just have Jazz's birthday. And something I'll note about Jazz's birthday is I kind of looked into her gifts already, and she is one of the few villagers who doesn't really like vegetables, I guess because she's a little girl, so, you know, oh, eat your veggies! So if you want to gift her kind of a general present, don't gift her a vegetable. I'm probably going to gift her one of the leftover gems that I have, most likely. I think. I don't remember exactly what she has that's best, but I don't think I have it. Hi, Abigail! Summer's here is not really my favorite season. Aw, it's alright. Hi, Marnie! I love animals, Mr. Chrono. If you treat yours well, I'm sure we'll become good friends. That's why it's good to actually have the feed ready, because you want to make sure your animal is happy, and also make sure to talk to them every day, because that'll make them happy too. Kind of like pet your animals and whatnot. Okay, so all the crop stuffs. Holy crap. Alright, so one thing I want to make sure is I want to buy a poppy seed, because I mentioned earlier with the bee houses and honey, if you sit them in proximity to in the summertime, I think the poppy seed is the best flower you can get for that. You will make better honey. Your honey will be more, I guess, spicy, so to speak? I don't know. Okay, so, alright, so we've got 80 plots to deal with, and I haven't gotten the watering can back yet, so I'm about to do that too. Okay, so I want to, alright, so we've got 12 days, 11 days, and the tomatoes keep going, so I want to plant those definitely. Blueberries, same thing. Pepper seeds, ditto, really. Wheat is one of the more unusual crops. Wheat you'll actually want to buy a lot of and keep buying because, like you see there, summer and fall. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so I want to... Alright, let's see. Let me go ahead and get 5 of everything, really. Doggone it, text box, okay. Alright, and then radishes take 6 days, so they're a pretty quick crop. Okay, then that's just going to lead over to... Alright, so then we've got the hops, which we can use to primarily make beer, and then corn seeds, which is another one that keeps producing, so it's a high start, but you'll want to go ahead and start them as soon as possible. I may get some sunflowers too, but frankly, I don't really feel like I need to get sunflowers that badly. Let's see, because I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40. Actually, I can go ahead get another 5 of each if I can afford them. I think I can. I think I can. Now, the reason I'm not buying more poppies is because you only need to plant one in relative proximity to a beehive for it to take effect. So, not really that big of a worry as far as that goes. You can get your fertilizers, of course, if you need to. I may very well save up some money to get one of the fruit trees also. And I would lean more toward getting a fruit tree that would grow in the fall, obviously, because, well, fall is coming up. Okay, so I would be gearing toward either a pomegranate tree or an apple sapling. I'm not sure which exactly that I would get, but you notice it mentions it takes 28 days to promote or to produce a mature tree, and it bears fruit only in the fall, and it only grows if the surrounding tiles are empty. So you got to be careful about that. It's interesting how those work. They'll keep giving in the fall or in whatever season they grow in regards to what you have, but you just kind of have to be a little careful with it, I suppose. Okay, so I'm going to go to Clint's and get my watering can back because we really need it now. And I'll see you guys then, and then back on the farm when we plant stuff. Hello, Clint. Give me my copper can. You received a copper watering can. Now, what I might end up doing, to be honest, is... Okay, and it's going to give me the bit for upgrading my tools, but I don't have the copper bars with me right now. Is if I have a copper bar, I may very well just give the copper hoe or the pickaxe, or maybe the axe too, just to try to start upgrading them to copper as well. I'm not exactly sure if I'm going to do that just yet, though, because I don't even know if I have the copper necessary for it. I might need to go back into the earlier reaches of the mines, if that is indeed the case. Alright, so now that we've got our watering can back, yay! We can go plant some crops, and I aim to plant plenty, so I will see you guys when we get back to that. Alrighty, so the first thing I want to plant, if I can, I can't actually, oh, this could be bad. Okay, I am... Oh, let's see. I guess I have to actually hoe out ground, which means it's going to need to be somewhere around here. Okay, so what I may want to do then is... Oh, pick up my crab pots. I'm going to move the bee house. Because, ha ha ha. So that I can get a number of them on a nice little plot of ground. And that I can use that to be, essentially to surround with, I could put a flower. Okay, what I'm trying to say is I can plant a flower in the middle of it and have a lot of the bee houses surrounding it so that that one flower can help out with however many bees or bee houses that I build. Alright, so unfortunately I can't cut that down yet because my axe isn't strong enough. So how about let's put our flower right here. And it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to particularly care when it comes to high quality stuff with the flowers that we're growing here. I mean, granted, if you want to get more value for selling the flowers themselves, obviously that's an important thing. But for what I'm doing with this, it's not going to matter at all. So, alright, let's go ahead and sit you right there. And we will work accordingly. Okay, so kind of what I want to go about. And I want to go ahead and show you guys the community center listings for the summer. Because we've got the quality crops, which we've got, I assume that's peaches. We can also grow corn as part of the quality crops bundle, and also pumpkins. And I believe, let's see. Oh, those are melons, actually. Never mind. So if we get the right draw, and with all the fertilizer I have, we probably will be able to, we can finish the quality crops bundle in the summer, which is great. All right, so then we've got, that's the artisan bundle, which once we get the fruit trees planted and we get our preserves jars and honey, we're well on our way to finishing that too. There's a lot of options really when it comes to something like this. Okay, so then the summer crops bundle is going to be everything that we have. A tomato, a pepper, a melon, and blueberry. Okay, yeah. So we've got all those crops. We will definitely have that in play here. Okay, so this I think is fall. Yeah, and you notice the corn that we can grow now actually also qualifies as a fall crop as well. So that's nice. Once our chicken starts growing up, we can begin making eggs. And once we start being able to make eggs and such, we can obviously begin filling this in. But we're going to need to diversify our animal holdings if we're going to do anything like that. So, yeah, pretty much that's going to be my goal in the summer, is to go ahead and get all that taken care of. I think we'll be pretty well off as far as this is concerned, just because, I mean, we've got enough sap to make good quality fertilizer. We've got enough money to buy crops, really, right now. And, of course, the corn and the wheat, well, wheat, no, but the corn and the blueberries and the peppers and other such things are going to keep growing even after and as we continue to fill in the different, or as we continue to go through the season. So that obviously is going to keep on going. So that's something that we'll definitely want to emphasize. All right, so... Okay, so how do I want to do this? Okay. So let's go ahead and just do it by row. And, let's see. Yeah, let's do it by row. And, okay, so this is going to be tomatoes. And I somehow missed a couple there. I'm not sure how. All right, this is radishes. And I'm actually not going to be able to do it as perfectly as I would like, effectively, because, well, we've got the scarecrows there. So what I may just do is, let's see. Actually, I think what I want to do is, all right, so we've got trellises here, which I kind of want to be a little careful with, because if I put the trellises next to each other too much, they're probably going to get in the way. So I have to be a little careful with that. Let's see. All right, so, okay. Trellises, I think I want to sit you guys, let's see, I think I want to have you guys going kind of along the periphery here. And then just on each side, really, so that you don't block too much of the view in terms of the crops. I don't know. I mean, I'm just probably being a little silly when it comes to this, but, you know, that's just me, I suppose. Okay, so now, go ahead and put you guys down here. Yeah. Yeah, I have screwed up the order. Go me. Okay, then... Well, it was nice and even until my scarecrows got in the way. I was once an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow to the knee. Okay. Or I was once a farmer like you till I took a crop to the knee, I guess. Alright, let's see. Go ahead and take care of you guys. There we go. Okay, good. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, well, that would explain it. Yeah. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. So those 2 extra little bits actually do come in handy. So congrats! This is going to be the weirdest looking farm ever, possibly. Who knows? I mean, honestly, I mean, as much as I set it up, I like the idea of good aesthetics on my farm, but it's not obviously ideal or perfect. And of course now we've got to water all this, so I'm going to go ahead and water all the crops. And I will see you guys when we finish, because that honestly is either going to conclude my energy or it's going to kind of conclude the rest of the day, frankly. A couple of things I'll mention as we're getting ready to wrap up, and I want to check my energy. Okay, so let me test out something real quick. First off, okay, so a normal water takes 1 energy. So the big thing with the watering cans is what you can do is if you hold down square, you'll be able to water faster. Now, the downside is this costs a little more energy, so you kind of want to be careful with that, but that helps out a lot. Also, if you have animals, I've seen in a lot of sources that make sure that this little hatch here is closed at night, because after 5 o'clock, they just sort of come back in here and chill out. And what I've seen mentioned with that is, well, if you don't, if you don't do that, then they're going to be unhappy. Well, how much in your... Oh, God, I've got literally 1 left. I need to eat something. I need to water that last little thing, but I don't want to go into energy debt. Okay, quickest, cheapest, spring onion. Eat a spring onion. There we go. Okay, so that'll give me just enough energy to finish this off. So, I've been told, and I've seen that, hey, if you don't close the hatch at the end of the night, then they'll get all angry at you and it'll be horrible. Honestly, I'm not sure if that's actually the case or not, but I don't know. Anyway, so that'll pretty much wrap it up for today. I know we didn't do a lot in terms of story stuff, but we planted our summer crops, and I kind of figured that would take all day, so there you go. But anyway, tomorrow, it's going to be sunny, so I'm not sure what we're going to do exactly. I don't think we have much in the way of geodes to take over to Clint's. I may go ahead and take the hoe over to Clint's if we've got enough copper, but I'll check that tomorrow too. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Have a great night, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.